Just messing around with this. Hey, Jules, how are you? Welcome, welcome. I forgot I wanted to use the other phone, you know. Oh well. Oh, I have to go into studio. I'm not really too accustomed to how to go into the settings while I'm live. I need my other phone. Where is it? How's your day going? Hi, 4 people watching. As you come in, please give the live a like. How's your week going? I've never done that. You've never done what, Jules? Go into settings whilst on live. 6 people watching. Thank you for coming over, coming through, being here. Go into settings. I heard somebody say they do it, but when I've tried to do it before, it cut the live off. I don't like it. This is Demetra's. Then Biggie. Awesome. Hello. Hi, Alethea Francis. Welcome to my live. Fancy. Don't like it. Wish I went on my other phone, man. I'm now distracted because I came on the wrong phone. So, Julie, sometimes you jump off of the live whilst you're live and it doesn't disconnect. How do you do that? Do you just slide the screen up? Or what? Are they all cut off? I'm scared it cut off. Hello, beautiful. How paintings do you own? How many paintings do you own? What a question. I don't own a lot of paintings. Hello, T-Man. Welcome to my live. Hi, Darcy Symphony. Welcome to my live. Slide up. You go into someone else's while I'm live. If I'm watching a live, I'll go into someone else's. But I'm live. So you go to your galleries to look at art. Go to the galleries. So you go to the gallery. I don't understand these random questions this person is asking me about galleries. Yes, it happens with me. Oh, wow. So how do you come off the live, Jules, to answer a call without it being disconnected? Say somebody, because I know sometimes you would say, hold on, don't stay or something. Click back. Okay. I won't try right now. So I'm going to be live for about an hour. Because I don't know how people talk for more than 1 hour, to be honest. How's everyone doing? My English is not good. Sorry, I was just asking. All right, T-Man, where are you from? And welcome. Where do you live? And what language do you speak? I probably have 3 paintings. I'd welcome some more though. I do like paintings. One I bought years ago on my anniversary. No, on my honeymoon. I live in Saudi Africa. I speak Afrikaans. Okay. Is that South Africa? Hi, Dre. I thought about you yesterday. Hi, Trisha England Rose. Just saw your notification. I'm now in the justice support. If I stay in my office, too much interruptions. Okay. Oh, wow. My battery, but I did bring the charger. How is everyone doing? I'm so into mental health and well-being these days. It's a very good topic. Just gonna put the phone on the stand and plug it on. How are you and Deanna doing? We are okay. It's half term this week, half term break. So school is out. So I'm home today, but I've been busy all week. From Sunday, I've been busy. And therefore, I am a little bit tired. I got home late last night, late-ish, kind of late last night. And then I had to get up early. I just made a video about Lisa. Oh, nice. That's what I was thinking to talk about. I hope you get a good amount of views. And last night I was laying down and so much was on my mind regarding Lisa Hyper from the Gaza Nation. But I wasn't sure how much I'm going to talk about her on this live. So I just said, look after you. And I figured some of that might come up to do with Lisa. And on social media, I type a lot on Instagram, like when there are posts regarding her on Pink Wall and stuff like that. And I always think my take on things is good. So I thought maybe I could make a good video about it, but I don't have the confidence to do it. I don't think it would do that well. So when I see things, I don't like failing and I don't like competition. And it's a little bit of if something doesn't go well, it puts me off. It's probably not the right way to be because you never know which video is going to do well. Like recently, the Miss Cornell videos, some of them have been getting low views. But yesterday, I took up my phone and I looked at one that I put up last week and it had 14,000 views. But the ones before that, the views low. I'm like, when did this reach 14,000? I don't know. You never know which one's going to hit. But I do have quite passionate views. And I think my views on the situation are valid and make sense. But yeah, I don't have the confidence. I don't think I have the confidence to do videos on hot topics because if I have an expectation and I think this video is supposed to do well and it don't do well, I lose what's the word? I'll lose the drive and the motivation to do more. But maybe I shouldn't be like that. Maybe it has to build up. Let me see. Too much chicken paws. I love that when Andre said, what's that you're eating? Chicken paws. Chicken feet, Andre. Chicken feet. Thank you, Julie. You are a good person, unlike someone I know. Here they know. So much chicken, too much chicken paws. Who are you talking about? Dre, we love you. I know you would get a kick, Jules. T-Man, behave yourself or you're going to get kicked out of the chat. Because I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Just saw your notification. I'm knowing. T-Man toss. Too much chicken paws. Wait. Oh, I love you. That's why I only do short videos, Trisha. Oh, you mean on the hot topics? I thought you meant shorts. I'm like, but you don't just do shorts. Hi, the amazing MNG. Thank you for coming through and thank you for giving me a thumbs up. I'm going to try it, Jules, but I don't when I'm thinking about the topics, I'm okay. I was just thinking about looking after our mental health. And when you say looking after your mental health, that makes it sound more complicated, but it really isn't. It's just looking after you. Just looking after yourself, making sure you're okay, relaxing. Hello, Joyful Julie. How are you doing today, sweetheart? Making sure you take time out for yourself to relax, put you first. Warm welcome, sweetheart. Yes, hot topics. Yeah. How are you? Who's that? Oh, yeah, that's you, same one. So, I don't know if everybody here knows what Julie said. She made a video about Lisa. If you're in the Jamaican space on social media and you don't know who Lisa Hyper is, I don't know where you have been hiding. If you know of Vibes Cartel, maybe you know of Lisa. Lisa is a Jamaican artist entertainer who is a part of the Gaza camp. Has been. She grew up in Portmore around Vibes Cartel. She said they knew each other from they were 5, or she was 5, something like that. Yes, from she was 5 because he's older than her. She says she's 36. She's going through a lot. She's having a mental breakdown. The latest incident that I saw was yesterday. She went to the airport apparently and she didn't have a ticket to fly. I didn't see that live because I was probably sleeping when that was going on, but they said she was live. The only thing I saw were the clips of when she got arrested at the airport. I guess she was being rude to people and stuff. She was threatening to spit in at the policeman's face. Now, somebody said, sometimes I go on social media and there are things that said she's not mad. Things that she's saying, she's not mad. And then somebody said, she's just stressed. She's just angry. She's just depressed. She's just broke. Well, my opinion is that she is having a real mental breakdown. But I don't think as Jamaicans, when people say mad, like when I read the comments and people say, she not mad. Like, we didn't say she was mad eating out of rubbish bin. There are different levels of mental illness, and maybe we should call it mental illness rather than call it mad. Because if you grew up in the Caribbean, you know mad is to not be able to communicate at all, not making any sense, chatting rubbish, not being able to reason and stuff. There are different levels to that though. Because some people, it might sound like they're making sense, but they're still not reasoning because they cannot understand someone else's point of view. So she has mental illness. She's not. Happiness and love to everyone in the chat. Thank you. Who's Elite? Who's that? Alethea. So... yeah, so Jules, what's your actually you said you did a video, so maybe you don't want to say too much on it. But my opinion is that she's having a real breakdown, but those things are triggers. She's stressed, and in my opinion, what she thought Vibes Cartel was gonna do for her when he came out of prison isn't happening, but I don't think it would have made any difference. Somebody said she wouldn't be doing this if she had gone with him to the Grammys and Mobos. She probably wouldn't be doing it now, but I'm sure in their little space, she would have been having some sort of breakdown in the hotel. We probably wouldn't know about it, or would have been saying and doing stuff that normal people wouldn't do. Because when you have a mental problem, it's hard to hold your tongue. The things that near you, something might come to our mind and we don't say it because we know the effect and the impact that might have. You know, if you go somewhere, you say something to somebody that might hurt you because they're embarrassed or felt disrespected. She doesn't have that at the moment. So I can imagine in her, even her personal circles, she would be struggling to not offend people. So even if she was around Cartel now, and she would seem okay, even if he was giving her everything that she wanted, cause money, whatever, I still don't think she would be satisfied, and eventually she would come out and say the things that she's saying now. She's threatening to talk about, she was saying, all the things where him do, he's done her. She said like he used to put his hands on her. I will be going to Olivia Samuel's show Sunday. Super dumpling. What is that? In my opinion, she's having a mental breakdown and us is need, and she needs psychological help. So on one of the interviews she did admit that she has been diagnosed. I've watched The Fix. I'm gonna watch Jeffrey interview with Lisa. Now, The Fix interview, they seem to be having a laugh about it. Like they asked her certain questions and she was even offended by what they asked her. Like they were taking the mickey, like, and I said, so you did pregnant for true for Dexter? Because she's made up these things in her mind, and the fact that they're coming back to ask because Nara said to her, let's do a DNA of the baby because she claims she's pregnant for Dexter Daps. And Nara said, let's do a DNA of it for the baby. And she looked upon him like she was offended. And but then Jeffrey's one was more calm, seemed more understanding of her mental state. But she said that she has a diagnosis. I don't remember exactly, but it was two different things she said. She said that they've given her medication in the past and it slowed her down. So she doesn't want medication. She would rather therapy. She said she's been in contact with her doctor and she wants therapy. Now, it's not every sort of mental issues can be sorted with therapy. It depends on the levels. But she says she's focusing on her career. But the things that she's saying about her career, I don't think a lot of them are true. Mainly, she said, she named somebody named Clive Davis. Clive somebody. And when she said this on The Fix, I didn't know who that person was. But when she was on Jay Frey interview, Jay Frey said, hey, Clive Davis, you mean Clive Davis will manage Mariah Carey? And she said, yeah, I love him. I'm a manager. I'm a good manager. But when she's talking those things, she kind of put a little emphasis. I'm wondering if she's being sarcastic as well when she said that. Because Clive Davis is a big deal. Like, is he going to look at Lisa? Really? Is Lisa that good for Mariah Carey? I'm not in entertainment. I'm not in dancehall. I'm nowhere near that. But by my little estimation, I do not see the person who managed Mariah Carey to be managing Lisa. She said she have two managers, Vybz Kartel and Clive Davis, and Jay Frey said the same Clive Davis will manage. And he named somebody else. It's not only Mariah Carey. I should say yes, him same one. Now, so that's one thing that I think, this lady is delusional. Next thing, we know our beloved Dexter Daps. Lisa Hyper said, first of all, she talked like she's still with Dexter. I don't disbelieve that they've had something in the past, but I don't think it was anything special. She said she and Dexter baby named Miracle, and she said she gonna set Miracle upon them. What's it not? And she said Miracle died. Miracle would be the baby, her and Dexter's baby. Lisa has social media platforms in Dexter's name. Felicia Grandison. Grandison is Dexter's last name. If you go into YouTube and you type Felicia Grandison, underneath it, you see Lisa Hyper and 70-something thousand subscribers. on YouTube. Because when she said it, I went and searched it up to see if this girl really crazy. And she have more than one social media platform in Dexter's last name. Dexter Daps came out and said him and Lisa don't have nothing going on. Dexter Daps are my man. To Dexter Daps are everybody man, girl. Julie said Dexter, my man too. Dexter is everybody man. So she not have nothing to stand for. Dexter, anybody can say Dexter for them man. But to actually go and name you, tell everybody say your name Felicia Grandison because you two are married. And then the same husband that you're saying you have is, he did a live to say him not see her over 5 years now. And he compared her to Mary. Him say, oh, if she forget, basically I want Mary him ever know. So basically he's implying that he's never touched her. It's sad. It's really sad. Mental health is no joke. And people who are saying she doesn't have a mental problem, haven't been paying attention. They have not been paying attention. Who remembers? So we have people here who watch Auntie Dana. Who remember when the lady go up to Auntie Dana? And she talk as if she know her. And she go there for live. She said she come to Auntie Dana for stay. She expect Auntie Dana to move her in the house. This lady was also delusional. And so a lot of the things that she's saying, you don't know what to believe because she is also saying things that don't make sense. Imagine you have somebody going to trying to kidnap you. You claim they're kidnapping you. You said they want to take you to the hot. I remember vividly. Yeah, they said they want to take you to that. You don't know. You are saying they're going to take you to the hospital to get injection, and you don't want no injection. They might drive with you. You say I kidnap them. I kidnap you. You came out of the vehicle, and you know do not no more than go straight over to BMW to apparently buy a X6. But you didn't get the X6 because, so you say you buy X6, you talk on the fix, so you buy X6. You said you buy the X6 and you have a GLE where Vibes Cartel buy the GLE. Nobody has seen you in the GLE. Nobody has seen you in the X6. But then you come out again and you said that you couldn't get the money to do the X6 transaction because there was some fraud on your bank. She went live going to buy the car. Did she buy it? She took a picture standing outside the car, in front of the car. She has come out and said that there was some problem with her account because there's been some fraud on her account and Scotiabank are investigating. So they've told her that she have to wait 180 days before she can. Man, I want to take it for joke, Julie, because mental health is a serious matter. She said, it is weird though because it's I'm not making fun. I'm just bringing out the point that she is delusional, and people who are saying that she doesn't have a mental problem, them must have a mental problem. I'm kind of new to your show. Watched before, but not sure if I commented before. The show is called Distraction. So to say that, by the way, what money does she? And that too. So I was coming to that point now. So she said the Scotiabank owe her money. She couldn't get the money for the car, for the X6, because there's something, and she said Scotiabank hold the money. So this is where I heard that. So she said that about the X6, but she never said this on the fix. When she was on the fix, she made it sound like she bought herself an X6, which she is in possession of, and she have a GLE, which Cartel bought for her. But sometime after doing that, she come out to address Rosalie. Now, if you don't know, Rosalie is a famous Jamaican TikToker. This is Rosalie who the other day, if you heard about it, police went in on her and she was naked. They were chasing her man or something, and they go into her house, and she was sleeping in her birthday suit. And it was exposed on social media for everyone to see. So recently, Rosalie came out and said that, fully clothed by the way, came out and said that she did a video shoot with Lisa, and Lisa said she was going to pay her 100,000 Jamaican dollars. I heard two different things. I heard Rosalie say she get 50 grand from Lisa and she was going to pay her the rest. And I also heard Lisa say she pay her 40 grand. Apparently, she did tell Rosalie, Lisa, Mrs. Odd in the comment section that Lisa had told Rosalie to come Seaview Gardens studio for the rest of the money, because somebody was saying she did tell her to come for the money, he didn't go. But Rosalie still cussing her, so she don't get her money. So this is when Lisa said, this is how I heard about the Scotiabank something, because me hear Lisa herself say, Scotiabank hold on to my account for 180 days. What do you want me to do? What you want me to do? So at the same time, she said, Cartel gear how much in whole heap of money. She said, see them don't love Cartel like how she love Cartel. 1 minute she cuss Cartel, next minute she big up Cartel. So to me, it looked like what she expected when he came out. Either she expected him to be with her to some extent and he's not, or she expected to be right there up front and center with him all the time, and she's not, because he has done videos where you've seen Shauna. We usually call her Shauna Chin, but her name is changed to Shauna Controller because of some legal stuff. We've seen Shauna around him. So, and then Lisa come out and cuss Shauna. Whole heap of something. And apparently Shauna used to date Dexter, so maybe she feel like Shauna take Dexter and now Shauna taking Cartel. I don't know. I'm just trying to work out the triggers, because those are the things she keep on a cuss about. So she one where she would do Shauna, fight Shauna, beat up Shauna. But if it's over Dexter Daps, Dexter say he hasn't seen her for about 5 years. She said that her and Dexter Daps' baby, Miracle, would be 5 now. So it sounds like her and Dexter things is historical stuff. So whatever she have against Shauna was probably also old stuff. So I don't know how some people are saying she's not. She's okay up here. She's not. She said herself that if she take the medication, it's going to slow her down and she's not going to get to focus on her career. Hi, Tixie. How are you? Haven't seen you in a minute. How are you? I'm okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's been a while. I know I don't go live that often anymore, but I did go live. I don't remember now how long ago, maybe a week ago, a week and a bit. Yeah, so it's my desire to go live more often. But welcome. Thank you for popping in. And happy 2025 to you as well. So mental health is real, guys. Mental health is real, and Lisa Hyper is going through some stuff mentally. She's admitted it, and the proof is there. The proof is in the pudding. She talks so many things. 1 minute maybe she cuss her father and say she go call police on him, and another minute she say she forgive him because I done her father already. I think she's making it bad for herself, because she says she wants to work on her career, but behaving like this, up, down, 1 minute you're good, next minute you're not good, this minute you're friends with somebody, next minute you tear them down, you talk them business. Even if it's true or lie, people gonna believe her. She's making it bad for herself, because one cartel unfollow her. Them said to her, say, oh, him unfollow you. She said, true. You can't pay me and him thing no mind. Don't pay, watch that. Sean Storm unfollow her too, because she upset say cartel by Sean Storm some X car, a BMW, and she think Sean Stamp deserve more than that. She's making, I don't see anybody working with her after this. And it's like she feel like she's supposed to be further than where she is in the industry, and Cartel come out and she don't see it working out that way. But if you delusional and 1 minute you get so angry and cross and people can't work with you, and we don't know what's happened behind the scenes with her and Vybz Cartel, but it's in the media. So the way, whatever happens, it not really affect our life, and we probably shouldn't really have a say. However, mental health affects everybody. So we have to can learn from this, you know. We have to can learn from it and realize that we need to look after our mental health. I saw somebody say, not at all, no one will work with her. No, so they won't work with her. And we have to look after our mental health. Don't make nobody drain you in life. Don't give more of yourself than what other people are giving. You're my African queen. The girl BBC Dream. Welcome, Trisha. Hi, Chris. Welcome to my live, Christopher Bristol. Thank you for popping in. So whether Lisa and Cartel got a bag of girl, that's what Lisa said. Hey, this morning, Missy, she said, Lisa said she's not going to, she not, they would, she called him, his name and somebody else's name that I don't recognize. She said, man, they would not get, man, I care one or what's it not do. This morning, she said, and Cartel, you make people call me if you tell me how much you love me. Now make nobody what's it not call me if you tell me how much you love and care for me. May I wonder if into that for true. Or somebody just call her and tell her that, and she say him tell them for call her. Because it's not impossible. If you grow with somebody, you know somebody so much, and she's making it sound like she and him sleep together since him come out. Because she said she not there with him no more. No matter what him do or say. I wonder where they have her now. I'm wondering too, because they arrested her, and sometimes them come back with videos that old videos, and you think it might be new stuff, but it's not. It's actually old stuff. May I look for my Vaseline, my swing dry, but I can't find them. It's in my other bag. Cartel got a bag of girl. And his wife. This morning I saw Cartel and see them driving around London while girl are mad out. It's sad though. It's sad because, plus, I just remembered something else. I watched this video a couple of years ago. Remember Spice started a talk show that she did a few episodes of. I don't know if she's ever going to come back with it. Lisa come out a cuss Spice OBR, Spice this, Spice that. But she was a guest on Spice's show, which I did watch, but I didn't remember until I saw a clip of it with Lisa Ipa sitting on the couch talking to Spice. Like, yes, so and this so. And Spice asked her about the pregnancy, and she said, I was never pregnant. She said it was a hormone problem. But now she come out saying she was pregnant for Dextadaps. And she tell a story too, where she said, I don't know if she said it was an abortion, but she said she bled a lot. Yeah, I'm good. I'll go live later too. Lisa Hype talk about, yes, Chris. What do you know about Lisa Hype, Chris? Do you know what's going on lately with her? So she spoke to Spice a couple of years ago, and now she come out. Spice is her biggest enemy. Anybody who is friends with Vybz Cartel now, she come out across them. Especially females. She only not really turn on see them big time, but she say some men like to pick up trash and turn them in a wife. Who is she talking about there? So, but she said how much she do for him and all of this. People, don't do too much for other people. Do not drain your energy. I need to probably take some of my own advice. But it needs to be a two-way street. Don't give more than you're getting. Because when you're mad out, you're on your own. You're probably going to be on your own. Especially she seemed very stubborn. Some people say that she's always smoked weed and it's affecting her. And I totally agree with that because I've seen the effects of that in other people. Lisa is a shade tree, a whole shade tree. No, all me know she said on the light bill and the man want to know how she do it like that. Oh, you do it like that? She a good singer though. She has talent, but she a mad out, basically. She says she's pregnant for Dexter Daps. She says she married to Dexter Daps. Her surname is Grandison, which is Dexter Daps' surname. She say a bag of things. A bag of things, a bag of things. But they arrested her, so I'm wondering if they gave her medication because she seemed kind of calm in the last 24 hours or so. They arrested her at the airport. I don't know exactly what happened. Did you see any clip of what happened at the airport, Jules? I only saw the arrest when she in the car. And the police, I tried to take her phone. And she said, are you by my phone? Are you by my phone? And tell him some bad word and who him figure suck. And say, mind me spitting at your what's it not face. So, and another one when she was at the police station, and this time it looked like the man took the phone from her. Yes, I saw a long clip. So what happened at I haven't seen that. What happened at the airport? I heard in the comment section people typing and saying she went behind the counter. She went behind the counter where the client, whatever, the people them work. The agents where they work at the airport, and saying she didn't have a ticket. So was it that she was buying the tickets? I kind of saw that too, that people were saying like she was asking in the comment section for someone to buy a ticket. Where was she going to? Only last week she was in Florida. Where she a go? She can't stay one place. She must have go look for Clive Davis. Because she said Clive Davis is her manager and he's the manager or was the manager for Mariah Carey. From when the officer first approached her, she was standing far away from the counter. Okay. But do you know what the trigger was? I heard this. What I'm saying is that what happened? Or did she assault somebody? Was she demanding to go on a flight that never exists? Somebody said in a comment section this morning on Instagram, saying because you go to the airport, don't mean you're mad or something like that. That no say she mad. I'm like, hold on. I'm not going to go to the airport and make demands to go on a flight when I don't have a ticket. I'm not going to create a scene. My head must have been no good to do something like that. From when he simply asked her to have, because she didn't have a ticket, it's a case that can get her arrested. He simply asked her to behave. Or does that what you mean? Asked her to leave because she didn't have a ticket. Because did she start getting abusive with the people behind the counter? Did she start being rude and threatening? I heard the woman's voice in one of the clips where she says she will lick the woman in her face or something like that. And the woman said, I don't have to put, man, I have to put my hands by your feet hurt you or something like that. And she said, me too. Me not have to do that neither. Same thing you can do, me can do, or something like that. Lord, but I don't know if that meant, I think Lisa probably took that to mean the woman that said she can obey her. But the woman could have meant she gonna get her bad man to take care of it. But I think Lisa thought, what you gonna do to me? But I also saw a video. Them asked her about baptism and she denied it on one of the interviews. But since that interview, the video circulates again with when she got baptized. Proper baptism. And then we see that video and like, yes, I remember that video. But now she's saying she's gonna get baptized in when she's 39. She got upset with the officer first. Because there was a man, a male police that put her in the car. But how did she have her phone? Because then and she had on a handcuff. Coming out of the airport, she didn't look good though. She didn't look nice. In a nice pink outfit. Then girl, good, dress up and pack suitcase, go airport for go up and plane. That doesn't, ticket would not exist. If that's not mental illness, I don't know what is. Because I'm not going to go nowhere if I'm in my right mind and demand nothing. Not even a box food. I'm not going to go in a restaurant and demand food that I have not purchased. Let alone big airport. Go demand to go on flight? No, girl. She needs serious help though. And when I saw this started the other day, one of the things that came to my mind was if Cartel can help, like to get her. I'm sure he's probably tried because she said that people were trying to kidnap her to give her medication. Hi, Miss Gay. Thank you for coming over. She was already live when the officer approached her. So you didn't see what happened before that. I think I was sleeping when all of this took place because when I wake up, I see this something say Lisa got arrested at the airport. Thank you for coming in, guys. Please remember the thumbs up. Yes, I was saying I hope that with the money that he has, he can insist for her. It will have to be by force because she said the medication slows her down. But it's the only thing that will help her, as in my opinion. And she's not going to see it as help. Mad people never want to. Mentally ill in Jamaica, we like to say mad people. People with mental illness normally do not want to take their medication. We know this. They'll fight it till thine kingdom come, especially if they have a certain level of ego and stubbornness. And in her mind, in her delusional state right now, she thinks she's the biggest thing since sliced bread and the most talented. They asked her about Gaza Sheba in the interview. She said, she not a talent. Would she gone take? Lisa said, she not a talent. Everybody that they asked her about, who we've heard that has been in a relationship with Vybz Kartel, she dissed all of them. She talks something about Spice. She said Spice, when Spice, back in the day when they made at the studio, Spice used to bring banana chips. St. Mary, we all know what St. Mary is supposedly famous for. St. Mary banana chips come for Vybz Kartel for eat. And she said, my boss na name that. Look like she did name the banana chips, but Kartel never want. She's very egotistical, exactly. So she's not going to admit or want any sort of medication because she thinks she is great. But is that ego? I'm wondering if that ego is a part of the mental illness. She elevates herself so high above everybody else. She thinks she had the greatest thing ever. I think that's a part of the mental illness speaking. Because she's delusional about herself. Because Mariah Carey's manager is her manager. Yeah, I think it's a part of the illness why she's egotistical and why she's so on her high horse. It's bad. It's really bad and it's sad, you know. We weren't hearing much about her until Cartel come out. Imagine now is February. Vibes Cartel came out July, was it? June, July last year. So she do a good 6 months of sitting down and watching to see what he's gonna do to help her career. And she can see him doing everything else. He go small island, him never bring her to the small islands. Him bring other females. He's been going out. She said that man not loyal this morning. Me see another life. She said he's not loyal to nobody. He's not loyal to nobody. Like she's saying he's not gonna be loyal to see them either. She said, oh, you have wife and say you're loyal and you're there on video call with what the girl name? I never video call her video. I think a video call she said, but we saw videos of him out and about with Cher 360 and Shauna. Sometimes when persons try to be above others, sometimes it has an effect on us and how the mind thinks. True. So I think all of what's happening, what she did expect to happen, hasn't happened. I wonder if she was on her medication before Cartel come out. But because she's poised, thinking, yeah, my career I gotta take off. Yeah, I'm gonna put all of this effort into me. She hasn't taken her medication because she said it slows her down. And she said in one of the interviews she doesn't want to take any medication for that reason because she wants to focus on her career. So I wonder if she was taking it before he came out and now he's out. She's refusing because she doesn't like the person that it makes her. Because we know that when people are on medication, for mental health, they get a bit slow and draggy and all of that. So I know she just loud and always a talk. Always a turn on her phone. Them can't take away her phone. Don't smoke. Okay? Be careful what you put in your body. That's one lesson. Next lesson, don't put people above yourself. This is why the title of this live is, what name again? Look after you. Looking after you. Look after yourself. Put yourself first. Invest in you. And be satisfied with you. Stop wanting what everybody else have. Stop being jealous over man and hood. Stop being jealous over man. Oh my goodness. She talk about Dexter and how good them things is. Years ago, somebody exposed Dexter Daps in a video which was exposing his parts. And let's say he's blessed in such areas. Well, it looked blessed, but who knows? Maybe there is not really. Maybe it have no use. But it looked like I eat chipper, liquor chip. My girl says she's married to him. Gosh. Mrs. Grandison. We have to pour into ourselves. Don't focus on other people. Don't be jealous. Thank you, Tixie. Thank you for coming as usual. Don't be jealous of other people. Be satisfied with what you have. Even when you're hungry and you have to go pick something outside to cook, to eat. You don't have a lot in your fridge. Do not focus on what other people have and what other people are doing because it will drive you crazy. And when you're crazy, are you alone gonna be there for yourself? People might turn their backs on you and they might not understand. They might not turn their back, but because they want to, but they might turn their back because they don't understand what you're going through. And you might say things when you have a mental breakdown, you might say things that people take to heart because them two months something there. When you have two personalities going on, and 1 minute you're saying something good about the person, the next minute you're saying something bad, it doesn't help the situation because they've already heard the bad and they find it hard to forgive what you've said. You alone will be in your dark room. Exactly. It can look blessed, but maybe it's not active enough. That is a good point, Miss Gay, because if Lisa Hyper wasn't coming on social media to say what she's going through, we wouldn't know. And some people would be sitting there thinking, oh, I'd like to be like Lisa. Look how Lisa life nice and happy. Not knowing what she's going through behind the scenes. Wow, Lisa have money. She lucky. She dey be in a Vibes Cartel and Vibes Cartel have money. Vibes Cartel is famous. Oh, she's been a part of the Gaza camp. That is so good. I wish it was me. People out there saying those things. But she's been through a lot. This morning, if I was on my other phone, I would have bring it up because my other phone don't have Instagram on it. But she was saying this morning that she might talk the amount of things that she's been through with him. And she mentioned and she said Vibes Cartel put his hands on her. So him used to beat her or something like that. So we really have to be very careful what we wish for, because you see people with things and you don't know. I don't know if it was today or last night. But it might have been last night because of the time difference when I wake up. But it's first I was seeing that. Jules, it's first I was seeing that particular thing where she said him usually put him hand on her. And it's in the braids, the big chunky plaits. I thought she was locked up. I don't know if them let her out, but she was locked up. But Pink Wall and the social media platforms and Tropics, they keep repeating things that you've already seen. So it could be that they're reposting. So mind who you're jealous of, because something might look like it's shining in their life, but there's so many other things going bad for them. So just work on yourself. Look after yourself. I think that's a repost. What do you guys do? I hope she's had some medication. I hope the police them all her down, you see, and give her some injection. Call in one doctor. Wow. She must be in an institution. I saw that her family, well, them said their family, they keep writing to Pinkwall, said that even though what happened at the airport looked bad, they're glad that it happened because at least now they know that she's in a safe place, because she's roaming out there on the streets and causing a lot of problems. She cussed and said Shawty look like gremlin. She's not fit to be outside right now, no. So let's see. Let's hope she is safe and get some medication and will behave her little self. And there are different levels of mental health, and us might not realize that even little things in our personal life is related to mental health and mental sickness, mental sickness then. So that's why it's important to look after, What do? Do something nice for yourself. Take time out. Relax. Find a way to have fun every now and again. Get the required help she needs. She's not... And you know what's very important too? Because we all have mental health. Some of us mental health better than all that. We have physical health, we have mental health. So we have to look after our mental health. And a part of looking after your mental health is having someone to talk to. Do you all feel like you have someone to talk to about your deepest emotions? Who did I see the other day that said that they don't have nobody to talk to? As Wally British, yeah. Hashem, hi Hashem. To me, I think it's good to talk about things that hurt us, not on the YT streets. I don't think it's good to talk on social media because not everybody wants good for you. So you can talk on it, but don't go too deep to put your business out there personally. Even though I have been tempted to, but sometimes people wicked and can use it against you. And everybody have a different opinion. Thank you, Hashim Khan. Everybody have a different opinion. And you can't tell people what to think. So if you're going to put your business out there, and if you're going to be out there, even if it's not your business, and you're going to have a presence on social media, you need to be able to take what comes with the territory. I don't have any siblings to talk to, but I would just sit and cry. Miss Gay, that's not good. Crying is good, but talking is better. I think it's good to talk about things that are... So do you feel you can talk to your children? Miss Gay, do you have friends? I'm lucky to have siblings. That's why people must have enough kids. Because if you have two, those two might not get along. But if you have 4 or 5 or 3, they have a better chance to have somebody to talk to. Not good to be alone and cry. No, it's not good to be alone and cry at all because you might just dig yourself deeper. And if you're finding it hard to think positively and you're crying because you're feeling negative, sometimes you just need that person to say something positive. And to switch your brain, sometimes it's a little click of a switch because you're thinking negatively. Oh, this wrong. Oh, this bad. This happened. Oh, me never get figure supermarket. Oh, the light bill. Oh, me need figure doctor. Me not have enough money figure doctor. Oh, it can be a range of things. Oh, me auntie sick and me can't help her. Oh, the house want paint, the roof want fix. And you worry about so many things and you find it hard to think about the small positive things and what you've accomplished so far and what you've gone through in life so far. So it's good to have somebody to talk to because sometimes they can help you. Yeah, she and her friend in their set playing. So, Miss Gay, can you talk to your children? Because your children are adults, right? Or a friend. Now, I understand that with your kids, you don't want them to worry about you. So that's me with my kids. Yes, I can talk to my kids, but sometimes I think I could talk to someone else. But sometimes you can't trust people. So that is why I cry. I understand because I cry too. But eventually, I reach out to somebody. I have a very good friend from high school. Me will tell her anything. My belly could have a rotten out. I will tell her. Because I know whatever happens after I tell her, it's going to be encouraging. It's never ever going to be nothing bad. And I always feel better afterwards. We all need that one close person or 2 close people. And I'll talk to my best friend more than I'll talk to my family. But if push comes to shove, I can talk to my family as well. I have a friend since I was 18. We talk about everything. It's so good to have those friends. And I have my friend from we're about 11 because we started high school together. But if you don't have that friend from a long time ago, you need to try and find one. If you don't have one, you need to They're therapists too. I don't know in Jamaica how it would go, but here you can go online and find a therapist and you go on a waiting list to be seen. Or they have apps as well. There's a lot of self-help things out there too. YouTube is a great resource as well. If you type the right things, you can find something that can help you. Hi, Lenora. Thank you for coming. I'm okay. How's everyone on the live? Lenora says it could be a male too. It could be a male too. It could be a male. A lot of men are very good at encouraging people. I have a male who's encouraging as well. It's good to have more than one people. One thing you don't want is someone who's going to make you feel worse. You need somebody who's going to make you feel better. And sometimes you think it's nobody can help, but you'd be surprised. You tell one person and they say something and you think, wow, I never thought of it in that way. You would be amazed of how much that can help. It's also good to write things down. Miss K, I have a friend from primary school living in the US. We share the same birthday. Do you speak to her often? Hi, Mr. Kutusan. We're trying to be happy. We're trying. So we're talking about how to go from being sad to being happy. And happy can be momentary. So somebody might look like they're happy, but that's just in that moment. In the bigger picture, they might not be. You write things down. It's good to write things down. I need to take that advice myself. So write down your goals and how you're going to get there. What are the things that's bothering you and what you can do to help that situation. And if it's hard to talk to somebody and you want to share that after you write it down, you can share that with someone. Sometimes it's hard. And sometimes we have past traumas in our lives as well that lingers and affects our life today too. So even those things are good to talk about instead of keep it in. It helps your emotional well-being a whole lot. So I'd like to encourage somebody today. If you have emotional problems, I have my best friend in the state. We can talk and share any and everything. We talk every day. Yes, me too. We don't talk every day, me and my friend, but we talk often. And when we do get to talking, we talk a lot. And sometimes we talk every day, and then sometimes we have a couple of days when we don't talk. How long have you had that best friend, Lenora? And do you just have that one person to talk to? Jules, how many people do you have that you feel like you can share your deepest emotions with and your personal life? Because my best friend, it will be an honor to talk to you every day. My best friend, she, even though I talk to her all the time, there's some things I'm not going to tell her. I don't tell her even straight away. I tell her when the hits the fan at times when I'm like, oh my God, this happened. Because something she know she gonna tell me the truth. So if it's something that I'm not proud of and I know that she's not going to be angry, she's going to be very honest, open and say, why you do that? You know better than that. Because I do some stuff. My greatest thing that worry me sometimes, I would just like to go out and sit for a weekend. You look like a supermodel. Beautiful. Miss K, what do you mean? My greatest thing that worry me sometimes, I would like to just say, go out. So you think sometimes you need a break? So you need to go somewhere for a couple of days and just be alone? Is that what you mean? That one I go real deep people with, but still hold back certain things. Yes. So with my best friend, I feel comfortable to speak to her about everything. But there are some little things that I hold back. And I might even end up telling somebody that little thing that I wouldn't tell my best friend. I might tell somebody else who I feel like I trust, because I don't want her to be disappointed in me. What go on, Lenore? Good all day. What's up? Yeah, man, Lenore. What's up, yeah, man? Yes, my friend, I'm doing great. I want to go back to Miss Gay. My greatest thing that worries me, sometimes I would like just to say go out and sit for a weekend. Miss Gay, so I could like visit and stay for a weekend where I would sit and talk, share thoughts. So not being alone, but going somewhere else. Like, do you do that? Do you get the chance to go somewhere else? Because I value that so much. I value that so much. At times we do that too, Lenora. Last week we spoke for 3 hours one night. Yes, my friend, I'm doing great. Miss K, do you get to do that? Because I totally understand that. And a couple of years, I've done this maybe recently, but not with that intention. But a couple of years, I did take a break and I went to a hotel on my own because I felt like I needed it. In the morning, I went down and had breakfast on my own. I went for a walk around the area on my own. It was far away from home. And that was for my mental health, to just give me a little bit of peace. And I was alone, but I spent time on the phone talking to my friend who, not my best friend from school, but most of that time I spent on the phone talking to my friend who was in America. My friend who died. We keep each other awake, Chris. Yes, I will go out with my kids, but not to stay out. Sometimes you need a break even from your kids, because sometimes life with them is what life is normally. I could like visit and stay for a weekend. Damn, Jules. I understand you, Miss Gay. You keep people awake. Yeah, keep people awake, Jules. Try owning my phone. You will need many breaks from people. Yes, Jules, that's the way. Sometimes even from your own kids, because that is normal life. Sometimes you just need a little bit of respite from normal. Say, even if they were to go and you're at home alone, you still have the dishes, you have the house. You say, oh, me need to clean the floor. Oh, me need to wash the clothes. Me need to put up the clothes. Me need to clean the bathroom. Me need to clean the window. Me need to change the curtains. Sometimes you need to be in a total different environment where none of that is on your mind. And when you're around the kids, you're thinking about their welfare. Oh, me need to go make something for them eat. Even though they might be adults and they can make their food, but if you have a certain role in the family, you kind of feel like that's your responsibility and the expectation is there. Mommy, I gotta make breakfast. Mommy, I gotta do this. So it's good, even if you can't afford to go to a hotel or a resort, it's nice if you have a friend or family where you can just go and say to them, you know, I need a little break. Like, me just have a lot going on. Can I come and visit? You know, you have a spare room. I can come spend 2 days. You have a river down the road. Let's go to the river. Let's go for a walk. Let's go check Mass Joe, Miss Pam, where they live up the road. Them still, you know, like sometimes you come from a different district as a child. Maybe you can go back and visit and stay a day or two. You don't want to stay too long and overstay. You're welcome. But I find that's good because I have my auntie, and sometimes I do that, especially when I'm feeling low. Me can take my auntie is so wonderful and emotionally connected. Mr. Auntie Herma, I need some encouragement. Can I come and see you? And I give her a date, and I'm always welcome. And I go, and me and my auntie talk, and if I want to cry, I can cry. But I know I'm leaving that house feeling 100% better than when I went there. I can, also ask people to keep Diana if I need a little break. And it does help. It really helps. So I will go out and spend a day. Trisha, do you need a break? Chris, you're gonna help me to get a break? I'm all right because I get regular breaks. I get regular breaks. You hit the nail on the head. That's me with my kids and them all grown, even when they're adults. Even when they're adults, because if my mother come here now, I'll be like, Mommy, I make breakfast. Mommy, remember you used to do the nice pot roast chicken? Yeah, cook some. Of course, she's probably gonna tell me no. She's gonna say, "Me there your yard, but not cook nothing." But the expectation is like that. If I go to my mom's house, I'm looking forward to her cooking, and for me, that's a treat. Hi, happy person. Good day to you. Sounds good, Trisha. I have no aunts from no side. A grand aunt, a good friend, your friend auntie, an in-law, somebody, a church sister. You're not going to trust everybody like that, but you need to have at least one good person where you can where you feel like you can say to them, more and come look for your day, make we do something nice. I think it's so important to pay attention to your own well-being. Force yourself to pay attention. Force yourself to treat yourself every now and again. And treat doesn't necessarily mean using money. Treat yourself. Go for a nice evening stroll. Just you and the breeze. If you want, you bring your phone. If not, you take a break from social media. Before you go, you tell yourself, this is why I'm doing this. I'm doing this to give myself a bit of chill time. Don't mention church, oh dear. Tell us about that. I know, sometimes you don't want people in your business. People talk too much. And sometimes where you expect the most support to be is not where it's at. Because nobody wants to make it seem like their life is better than the other person, and you don't want people feel like them have nothing over you. But it's still good if we all have that one special person. So me and my best friend Candice, we were saying one time, we said to each other, we both need to find another best friend that lives close to us. Not best friend, but that one friend that is close by, that you want to be around all the time. Because if me to live America, I feel like my friend husband would have tired for see my face. We would be around each other too much. Especially if I live in her area. Oh, bye. That would be so nice. I'm now daydreaming about that. We have so much in common. We're like house on fire, It's good to have that, man. You have to try and find that. And if you can't, it's good to reach out for some therapy if it's available. Just someone to talk to. Sometimes when we say therapy, people think it means that you're crazy or it's somebody gonna be assessing you and saying, oh, you're sick, you're better. It's just talking. I have done therapy and it was the weirdest thing at first, because I walk into that room with this strange man who I've never met in my life. He's Polish, so him not look like me. I think he was Polish, somewhere in that side of the world. And it was very strange. But it was good eventually. And when I started the sessions, I think they were 1 hour. I'd be like, the time finished already. When the time just starts, I'm like, what am I going to speak to this man about for 1 hour? Am I really going to open up and tell this man my business? I ended up telling this man my deepest, darkest traumas from when I was a child that I never shared with anybody else. And after I spoke to this man, that I was able to speak more freely about how I felt. There were things I never spoke to my mom about when I was a child up to, and this I'm talking about was in like 2022, 2021 maybe, was the first time I ever said this to anybody. And then after that, I've been able to speak about it. That's what I say to my friend too. She don't have a husband and I don't either, so it would be so exciting. Yeah. You mean if you both lived close to each other, Lenora? My friend have her husband. Me would have tired to see my face. But if you can find a therapist, that would be good. And in England, you will get it for free on the NHS. So I can talk. Yes, if we did live close. But that's why it's good. I don't know. Maybe there, you never know. There might be someone available. And when you find someone to talk to, it's good when you don't know that person, they don't know you. So you don't feel like you're being judged. You don't feel like you're telling somebody your business who's going to go back and tell somebody else. This man never know. No man come from Poland. We don't have anything in common. We don't know the same people. So, and they give you strategies and tips to help you with when you're feeling sad. And there are lots of things online, as I said earlier, and apps where you can even nowadays find somebody to talk to online. And if you can find that one person, I wouldn't necessarily say in the YouTube streets because everybody know everybody and you might not want to do it there either, but you never know. Social media is it's a social space. You might be able to find somebody online too that you can talk to about things. So Miss K, what is the solution? What are you going to do differently? I think whenever you feel sad and you feel like you might cry about something, write it down. Write down what it is that's bothering you. Write it in the middle and then around it, what are the factors affecting that? What the thing is, what is affecting it, making it worse, and then in another circle around that, what can you do to lessen that, to fix that? And you take small steps towards that. You have a goal and a time frame and you work towards that goal. That happens to me too. Tell a gentleman something that happened to me when I was a child. Lenora, me too, girl. Me too. That shit in my face. Life itself is unpredictable. It's a gamble. Okay, thank you. I'll do just that. It is very unpredictable. You never know. But always remember that what you're going through, there's somebody out there going through worse. Not that you should feel good that somebody else is going through worse, but maybe it can help you to give thanks for the little blessings that you have. You drink a cup of tea this morning, there are lots of people who never drink a cup of tea because they never have it. You know where your next meal is coming from? Give thanks. You can smile about some things, give thanks, and plan your goal. If your goal is YouTube, watch what else and what other people are doing and make a plan and work on it. And let me tell you this. You see, if there's something that is causing you grief and affecting your well-being, dash it away. Dash it far down in one part where you never see it again. Cut it off. Nothing is going to affect me a control. I like to control. If I feel like I don't have control, that bothers me. So if I have something, it might be hard to change it. But you see, once you make that change, you get used to it. Don't make nothing steal your energy. Don't make nothing or nobody come around you with negative energy. any negativity in my life, I must me a cause it. I pick that. But you see, when me ready for dash that way, nobody can stop me from dash it in the farthest, darkest, deepest hole in a one part around one corner. Nothing not gonna be a pain in my life for too long. If me give a chance, you get a chance, you get a chance, and you still a piss about, you and that you just gonna take yourself away. I like to have control of what I do, what I submit to, if I want to submit to it. So, if people are being annoying, find a way to focus on yourself and don't stress over nobody. Could be your own children. You do as much as you can for them, and they have to work too. But don't let it consume you and keep you down every day. Try to do more positives than negatives in a day. So instead of just lay down and think, woe is me, you try to go for a walk more than how much you're going to say, woe is me. Music makes me happy. Music makes me happy. But again, that's temporary. But if it's making me feel positive, I rather play music, drink my rum, if it's going to make me feel happy, rather than lay down all day and say, woe is me. Don't let anyone, the happiest people in the world, they don't focus on negativity. Negativity is going nowhere. So focus on yourself. Do what's positive. And this is for everybody, you know. Focus on you. Nobody else is worth it. Because at the end of the day, you only have you. And you have people that depends on you too. Even if it's not financially, you are a tower of strength to them in some way, shape, or form. So you have to look after you. And I'm telling myself these things too, because even me have to realize it too. I have to realize these things too. And I try. If I'm relaxing, if I'm laying down, it's not because I'm worrying. It's because I'm relaxing, doing something. Sometimes you have to drop everything and say, you know what? I'm tired. I'm going to relax. I'm going to relax. And don't forget to give thanks in prayer. Sometimes we pray for something and we don't realize that we need action behind that prayer. It's not going to come by a miracle. You have to work towards that too. Sometimes things that you don't expect do happen. Sometimes things come out of nowhere that you never expect. But also when you pray, you have to put your prayer into action. Take positive steps towards your goal. And then God will help you to make things fall into place. You'd be surprised. You really would be surprised. And I've seen that recently in my own life where I felt down. And sometimes, to be honest, sometimes I forget to pray. But when I feel at my lowest and I think, God, help me, I feel so down. And you sometimes you feel so down. I have felt so down before where when I pray, I cry because I'm saying, I'm not pray so long now. And I used to pray more. And now that I'm feeling so low, I am praying. Am I being ungrateful, God? But it always works out in the end. It's right here, but I can't. I need to take it off to read the words on the screen. See it here? But it's a bit like the words are blurry. I don't know what's going on with the glasses situation. But pray and put the best out. Work towards your prayer. You can't just say, oh, more I want work. Oh, more on YouTube. More on YouTube for go and do things. Oh, more on money. Whatever. And just lay down by your back. pray and lay down on your back. It's not gonna happen like that. Yeah, especially if you're in a gamble. Me never see money drop from sky yet. So you gotta do something to work towards that. And when you keep busy, you stay more positive as well. When you're not busy, then you're down in the dumps thinking, woe is me. Keep yourself occupied, keep your mind occupied, keep yourself going. Otherwise, you're just gonna feel low. Sometimes I can't bother do stuff. Sometimes I rather stay in my yard. But I do feel better when I make an effort to go out. That's true. That is true, Lenora. And they say what? The Bible says faith without action is dead. Something like that. So, oh, I have faith that God's going to help me. Where's the action? Where is the action? You got to work towards it. That's all right, Miss Gay. We have to help ourselves, man. We have to help ourselves. Tana. Okay, all right, whatever. What time is it, guys? I've been on here over an hour. I said I was doing an hour. Today was my chill day. I've been busy all week because I haven't had work all week and I haven't done much. I said I was going to do some cleaning. What is? I said I was going to do some housework. I haven't done it yet. Thanks, Jules. I haven't done it yet, but I will because I was relaxing, I was resting. So, guys, I'm going to love y'all and leave y'all. Jules, what time you going live, honey? Miss Gay, are you going live tonight? I haven't been on YouTube in a few days. Really, I haven't done much on here. Haven't supported much on here because I've been busy and I'm home today and tomorrow morning. So I've got time. 4 p.m. All right. I got these kids here. I need to make some food for them. I need to give them something to eat. It's after 6. I made them breakfast earlier. Yeah, I laugh because Chris know when you go live. A code that. Hey, as you say code. Lisa Iper says she's not in contact with Dexter Daps, but they send each other codes. That's how they communicate through codes. What code am I sending? I wonder if I did body song them and the code. She think when Dexter singing to her personally. What's one of Dexter's song titles? Let me see if that was the code. They don't communicate, they send codes. What's my code? That's why I'm sending our code. that. When Dexter up on the stage, I why not the girl them must send code to Lisa. So I've got 3 people watching. Thank you for coming over. And I'm going to love y'all and leave y'all. And I'll see you on the next live, which might be Saturday because I'm going to be busy Friday evening or Friday morning. But that's going to be too early for you guys. Yeah, I'm going to be getting ready from about 1 o'clock. So I can't go live Friday unless I do it. I'm not going to go live Friday, Saturday. And then I'm back at work next week. Jules, are you going to make a video of that thing? Please do. Please make a video of your little thing that you're doing. Take care, guys. Bye. All right. Bye, Julie. I go make video. Bye, Chris. Bye, Lenora. Bye, everybody who's watching. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for being here with me while I chat. And stay blessed and remember to take care and look after yourself. Love and love alone, and you come first. You would oh, that song they come. Are you